If you've tried to create a video in the past and have struggled, then you are going to absolutely love the framework that I'm about to give you. You are going to be able to create your first video in under 30 minutes. I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners and entrepreneurs leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. So if you're looking to use video in your strategy this year, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. I am seriously so excited about this strategy because it's going to give you a quick win and it's going to continue working for you throughout the year. So what the strategy is we are going to create an Instagram story together. And this Instagram story is going to live as a highlight story on your profile. So these are the circles that are pinned to the top of your Instagram profile. And we're going to be creating a 5-section Instagram story that's going to be kind of like the brand video on your Instagram page. It's going to tell people who you are and some key points that they might need to know in order to work with you. Section 1, Intro. We are going to kick this off with a very simple selfie video. And in this selfie video, you are going to describe who you are and who you serve. I call this your explainer statement. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my Quickstart guide to video because video number 2 in that 3-part video series walks you through how to create your own explainer statement. So my explainer statement is that thing that you hear me say all the time. I'm Amanda Horvath, all about helping business owners leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons at a time. That's my explainer statement. So I want to help you create one for your brand. And I'm not going to repeat that content because I've already packaged it in a perfect way in this 3-part video series, which is free. So just go ahead and download that and write your explainer statement of who you are and who you serve. So I'm going to do this in real time and show you how simple it is to film this first section of your video. So you are going to start by going to the Instagram app, and on the home page, you are going to click the camera icon in the left upper corner, and you are going to flip around to selfie mode. Now, this might take you several takes to get it within the first 15 seconds. We only want to record one story for this section. So I'm going to try this in real time and show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so here we go. All right, maybe I'll include the light. No, I won't include the light. I'm just going to do this. Okay. You guys can see me. Cool. If we haven't met yet, I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. So if you are looking to use video in your strategy this year, you're in the right place, my friend. Okay, I did it in one take. So let's see. If we haven't met yet, I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. So if you are looking to use video in your strategy this year, you're in the right place, my friend. All right, so I said if you're that person, then you're in the right place. I could also say follow me, be sure to follow me for weekly tips on how to produce a video. I won't redo that with you guys here right now, but I might redo that take and say that instead. So with that, let's move on to step 2. Section 2, flip the camera. On Instagram stories, one of the best practices that I recommend to people is to not have back-to-back stories where you are just talking to the camera. That way, if someone is just clipping through your story, they're not just going to see your face for every single one. And when they see variety, it's going to make them want to slow down because they feel like they're missing something. So what we're going to do in this section is we're actually going to flip the camera around and show the environment of where you live. So what's great about this is that your environment likely isn't perfect. Like right now, I have clothes laid out on the bed from the previous videos that I've recorded, and my place is just not that clean. Of course, for you guys within the frame, it looks clean, but I'm going to give people insight into my life behind the scenes. So if you work from an extra room in your house, point that out. If you have a baby next to you that's screaming all day, then point that out. These little things they show your personality and draw people into your world, and you will be shocked how your mediocrity is interesting to other people. So flip the camera around and record a video. Now, it's going to be really hard for me to show you guys how to do this in real time. I'm going to get up out of this chair and record this video. So I'm just going to play what that video looks like right now. I'm actually filming some videos. You can see my messy behind the scenes. Obviously, I film in my house. I got a really basic setup here. Just film with the living room being my background. And I film weekly videos. So check them out. Follow along for more like this one. Section 3, offer value. One of the best ways to draw people into your world is to offer them value. You are likely in business because you solve problems for your clients. So I want you to think about, what is the number one tip that you can give them right now that can help them start solving their problems on their own? Make your tip genuine and simple. What is a very small step, an action that they can take, or a tip that will help them gain clarity? Think of it for just a little bit and then record your video. Here's what mine looks like. You've come across my page and you're also interested in creating your own video content, then I wanted to give you a super quick tip. The best place to start is to create content that shares your expertise. Section 4, call to action. So they now know who you are, they've seen your environment, gotten to know a little bit of your personality, and they've gotten a tip from you. So if they're still watching, then they might be curious to find out how they can further engage with you outside of Instagram. So this is your opportunity to potentially convert them and get them off of Instagram to maybe your website or another platform that you prefer or whatever it is. In my case, I wanted to push a lead magnet that I have, which is a Quickstart guide to video. It's a 3-part video series. It truly is the first place that someone needs to start, and I put a ton of effort into it. So I want to drive people off of Instagram to getting into this system because I know it's going to provide value to them. So you could definitely use that strategy as well and have a lead magnet that you're pushing. We call that a lead magnet because they have to give their email or name and email in order to download this guide. So you could have something like that. If you don't have something like that, you could even push to a blog post that goes further into the tip that you just described, or you could just show your website. So we're going to use the flipped camera effect in this section. So instead of having another face to camera video, you're going to flip the camera around and show the website where you're going to be pushing them, or maybe you show your product if you have a product, and it's your opportunity to kind of call them to action to engage with that or buy their product and kind of learn a little bit more about it. So whatever it is, just kind of strategically think about the action that you want them to take. So here's an example of how I did this. If you'd like further guidance around how to create videos that show your expertise, then I highly recommend getting my Quickstart guide to video. It's totally free and it will teach you exactly how to choose your first 5 video topics and how to structure your scripts. Section 5, ask a question. It can be really challenging to get people to actually leave Instagram. So let's assume that they don't take action from your last video, section 4, where they don't actually click through and get your lead magnet or go to your website, but hey, they now know that it exists. So the next thing that we want them to do is to reply to you. So if they've been watching these 5 stories, they're pretty engaged, and we now want to get them to get into a conversation with us. And the best thing about Instagram stories is that right there on the platform, there's a reply section, and so it's really easy to type a reply. So what you're going to do is ask a question, and we're going to keep this super simple. Who are you and how did you find me? Now that you know me, who are you and how did you find me? I would love to get to know you further, so go ahead and DM me and let's have a real conversation about nerdy video stuff. I am so excited for you to try this strategy and see how it works for you, because let me tell you, it is going to blow your mind. You are going to be having real conversations with real people on the daily and be able to get feedback about your products and services and what may or may not be working or why someone may or may not be buying. Now let me give you a quick tip to really supercharge your efforts. When you do section 1, I want you to tag me. And the reason that you're going to tag me is because I will repost your story on my story. So I will drive traffic. This will drive traffic from my viewership to you and what you're doing over there. So a lot of my audience loves to see other people, other business owners creating, and so they get ideas from each other. And so I would love to connect you guys. And so what you're going to do is you're going to tag me. You don't want my name to pop up on your Instagram. So let me show you real quick how you can do that. So let me just take a photo and you'll type AH Visions. And then in order to hide the tag, you're just going to drag it off screen, just drag it down below the screen. So that'll still tag me. I'll be able to repost it. Now, if you'd like more ideas for how to supercharge your Instagram strategy, then be sure to check out this video here where I dive into all the best practices for how to make your Instagram stories interesting. I'll see you in the next video.